What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be bringing you my review of the Duel on Mandalore set. Now, this set is based on the kind of now iconic scene from the Clone Wars Season 7 where Ahsoka and Maul confront each other and end up dueling in the throne room on Mandalore. Now, this is kind of a cheap, $20 set. I was going shopping today, I saw it at Walmart, and I was like, you know what, I'll just pick it up. I might as well, it looks like a cool set with some cool minifigs. I feel like it's kind of a must-buy if you are a Clone Wars fan. And as a fan myself, I felt kind of obligated to buy it, and it's just a cheap, nice, affordable, good quality set. So let's get into the minifigures. Now, getting into the minifigures, starting off, we have Ahsoka Tano. Now, this figure is exactly the same as the Ahsoka Tano minifigure that came in the AAT set from last September. I did get that set, but I feel like this set is kind of a must-buy if you didn't get that set. It's more affordable, it's, in my opinion, a way better set, and, it's nice to get this minifigure again. I'm thinking of going back and kind of adding some more, customized elements to the original figure, but this figure is pretty good as is. As I've said before previously, like last year, I don't really think the light gray color scheme works particularly well for her gloves or for her legs. But, I think that the printing all over is really great. I think the face printing is excellent there. If I can get this little head tails off, you can turn that head around and you can see she kind of has a more calm and happy facial expression there. She does, of course, come with her two blue lightsabers, which I think it would be cool, once again, if they did include a shorter lightsaber, because she does have one lightsaber that is noticeably shorter than the other. But those are kind of nitpicks. I think all the details on this minifigure are excellent, and, it's a very high-quality minifigure, and I'm glad it's now coming in a more affordable set for, younger audiences, but there's just not a lot for me to cover here because I've already covered her in the past. Now, secondly, we have the minifigure that was definitely the draw of the set for me, and I feel will be for many others, the brand new Clone Wars-themed or based Darth Maul. Now, he does have his dual-bladed lightsaber, of course. You can't have Maul without his signature weapon. Now, I know that there was a new lightsaber hilt piece that came in the Monkey Kid sets, which people were hoping would be used for Darth Maul. Unfortunately, it is not being used here, and it's just an old-fashioned lightsaber hilt, which is a little bit unfortunate, but, let's just hold out hope that they will use that piece in the future. But, just looking at the minifigure overall, this figure looks excellent. He has this new face print, which I believe also came on the Solo, a Star Wars story based Darth Maul. But I think it looks great. It has a, uncanny resemblance, at least in my opinion, to Ray Park, the actor who plays him from the films and who also did the motion capture work for him in Clone Wars Season 7. But I just really like the design work here. The printing is very accurate to his appearance from the Clone Wars Season 7. But I really like that, not just for the legs, of course, because he does have his metal legs, but I really like that they used a gunmetal gray color scheme and a black color scheme for the torso. It just has a nice kind of color transition to it, and I really like that they did that. I don't know, I just think it looks great. Just all the little details there, the printing is incredibly accurate. This is definitely a great Maul figure. It's probably or at least my favorite Darth Maul minifigure that I own. Now, moving on, we have the kind of Mandalorian prison that Darth Maul is held in the episode known as Shattered in the Clone Wars Season 7. Now, this looks great. You have a sticker on the side and a sticker on the front. Now, this is just using kind of a door piece with, like, a translucent window piece, put in, and then, you have to apply the sticker. Now, the sticker detail is magnificent, and I feel like I applied it okay, but, stickers can just be, torturous to put on. Like, they can just be very irritating, and this was no exception. It was very frustrating to apply the sticker. I feel like it ended up looking okay, but I just can't imagine how frustrated I would have been if I had kind of misapplied the sticker or misaligned it. Now, you can fit Maul in there, as he did in the show, just kind of a two-studded spot there, and you can close it up, and you can kind of see him looking through the window there at you, just kind of checking you out there, as he was in the show. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see him in there. My lighting just doesn't allow for a great view of it, but there is that little window there that he can see through, and, very accurate too, of course, that kind of, I guess, kind of iconic shot now where you just see his eyes looking through, his eyes opening inside of the cell window as Order 66 happens. Now, moving on to the main build of the set, here we have the throne room, the Mandalorian throne. Now, from what I've seen, like looking back at images from the show, like this is actually very accurate. The way they built the back wall and the stickers for the windows are very accurate as far as I can tell to the show. The throne build is very nice with all the kind of rounded wedge pieces and everything, and just all the details are there. I just want to say that I really appreciate how well built into the set the play features are. The window looks really good, and you wouldn't be able to tell it's a play feature from just kind of looking at it. But of course, as it happens in the show, when Ahsoka kind of throws Maul through the window, you can just kind of knock him through the window as it occurred in the show, and it looks like he's kind of stuck there. Let's get him out of there. But, you know, it makes the window a little bit annoying to kind of carry around because it kind of just flops out all the time. But as far as its integration into the set, like, it doesn't look bad from the onset of this, the appearance of the build. Then you can kind of put Darth Maul on the throne there, and as you can see, that's kind of my problem, is these little kind of corner pieces on the bottom that kind of complete the look of the build, the base of it, so to speak. They come off really easily. There isn't a lot of like tiling on the bottom to keep all the pieces together. So that's actually my biggest problem with the build. It's kind of flimsy and those little tiles kind of fall off very easily. But another great thing is they have this little kind of compartment in the side of the throne, and you can pull that out and there's a blaster in there. Once again, very well integrated. If you looked at the set just like head on, you wouldn't really be able to notice that when you push that in. Like obviously there's that little tile on the side there, but just pushed in all the way, it doesn't protrude or anything that looks bad. Like, it just looks smooth, and just the whole build looks very nice. And, like, I just really like when LEGO builds the play features into the set in just a natural way that doesn't, like, look intrusive or takes away from the appearance of the build. Just looking at this head-on, I think it just looks very good. It's, like, it's small, obviously, and scaled down to some extent, but it just looks really good head-on. Like, I can't really pick apart any huge problems with the way this looks just head-on. Like, it looks really good in my opinion. Now, with that said, that's pretty much it for the set review, or for my set review of the Duel on Mandalore, or the Ahsoka vs. Maul set based on the Clone Wars Season 7. Now, this is definitely one where I feel like if you're a fan of Star Wars or just the Clone Wars, it's kind of a must-buy. There's a lot of nice details, although most of those details are stickers, unfortunately, so if you're really good at applying stickers, then that'll not be a problem for you, but for me, it's always been kind of tricky. The minifigures are great. Ahsoka is still a really good minifigure, and the new Maul is, like, amazing. Like, all the details there are just very accurate, and I love the use of the gunmetal color scheme. And for a $20 set or a $25 set, I think it's definitely worth the price, especially if you weren't able to get the same Ahsoka minifigure in the AAT set from last year. This is a cheaper and, in my opinion, a better set. I can't really pick apart a lot of things about it. Maybe including an extra figure, like I've seen people suggesting, including Jesse, the clone trooper, might have made the set a little bit more worth the price, but as is, I still think it's a really solid set, and I would recommend it to anyone who's a Clone Wars fan and who maybe wasn't able to get the Ahsoka minifig last year, because you're getting not just that, but you're also getting the new Maul, who looks fantastic. So that's pretty much it for my set review on the Duel on Mandalore. You guys please let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Have you picked this set up already? Are you going to pick it up? Just let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.